Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Side Hustle Enterprise. I am your host, John Maz, and this, of course, is Market Moves Monday. Well, to be honest with you, it's probably going to be our last Market Moves Monday, but I'll talk about that later on in the video, so make sure you stick around for that content. If you could also hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell for when we go live every Wednesday so you don't miss out on any of the content. Now, I've always done my best to keep as much information out there for you guys or easily accessible for you guys. And I encourage you guys to always do your own research and your own digging. Now, I want to remind you, I'm not a financial expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy with a horrible sunburn, a cold beer, and a tropical shirt. Now, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope that all the fathers out there had a good Father's Day. I know I certainly did, as you can tell by my sunburn. We're ready for the rest of the week to continue on. Now, we will be changing a lot of things for these type of content moving forward. But again, like I said, we'll cover that later on in the video. Today's video, I do want to kind of skim through a couple things. I don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. I know it's late. We are going to talk about AMC, looking at the chart a little bit today, talk about cryptocurrency, and mention some stuff about Ortex and the SEC and some of the approved regulations that came out today. So let's go ahead, dive right into it. So sit back, grab a beer, and relax. All right, so we had a bit of a red day today, and we had a bit of a consolidation week last week, which isn't a bad thing for AMC. We're still in a very good position, guys. I don't want anybody to think this is a negative on AMC. It is not in any stretch of the imagination. I am still super bullish on AMC. I'm still holding a ton of shares, a few options, and I'm ready to go to the moon. I'm ready to sit on that private island drinking my my cocktail and just relax in the sun, maybe with a little more sunscreen, right? It had a bit of a disappointing Friday for a lot of people. I myself was hoping for a gamma squeeze to kind of take off. We had a lot of in the money call options expire on Friday. Not too many were exercised, and that's why we didn't get that pop off and that volume that so many people wanted to see. Now, it's not a bad thing. It does tend to happen. It is what it is moving forward, but hopefully we'll get some additional volume this week moving forward in light of the new regulations that were passed. I'll talk about here in a second. Now, to kind of reassure some of the paper-handed individuals out there, the emotional traders, the guys that haven't been in this for the stretch, haven't been fighting the good fight, if you will, that are new to the battle, when in doubt, zoom out. So, yeah, it looks a little red here, and we did have a high of 77, and we're kind of dipping back down, but we have a good consolidation band here, in my opinion. And if we zoom out even further to the one-day chart, you can see we look really good, guys. This is a really strong chart, in my opinion, for a one-day chart. We are having some trouble. Let me rephrase that. We are having some trouble passing that $63 resistance point. Now, hopefully this week, with the regulation being passed, hopefully it will take effect sooner rather than later, and we can kind of use that as a catalyst to push past that $63 mark. I'm hoping tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll see some FOMO around more news about this regulation being passed and more people understanding what it actually entails. So before we jump into that, real quick, while I got my charts pulled up, let's take a look at cryptocurrency, DOGE in particular. Guys, I'm always bullish on DOGE. Even when it goes down, I'm still bullish on DOGE. I mine DOGE. I love DOGE. Big supporter, DOGE Army all the way. Now, again, this is a one-day chart, and we've had some key touch points along the past couple months here, right around that $25. I wish it was $25. I know so many of you guys do as well. Around that 25-cent mark. We had a few good, touching points with the 25-cent mark. And unfortunately, we did blow right through it. Now, cryptocurrency, unlike the stock market, is still trading right now. It is live 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It does not stop trading. So we do have the potential to rebound rather quickly opposed to other traditional securities. Again, guys, I'm super bullish on it. I hope that it makes a rebound here. Now, this could all be because of a number of the mining farms in China and Asia shutting down and turning off their equipments and kind of redistributing their hashing power across the world. Hopefully, that moving forward, we'll get some good news. We'll get some better insight of what's going on. And we'll see a retracement across the entire cryptocurrency market, not just Dogecoin. I hold a number of other assets and securities with cryptocurrency, and I do want to make a video hopefully soon, maybe this week or this weekend, talking about DeFi and interest rates. And in particular, using the crypto.com platform to do so. So stay tuned for that one. Let's go ahead and dive into what we got going on for the SEC and the NCSS-002. This was an amendment that, in layman's terms, in as short a sentence as I possibly could describe, try to break this down for you real quick. Up until this point, hedge funds, market makers, people who are shorting the markets or shorting securities only had to report those short interests every month or so, or once a month. This regulation, this amendment, is now going to request them to report as often as the NSC or the SEC would like them to report. It could be multiple times a day. It could be multiple times a week. It's all going to depend, I think, more or less on the broker or the hedge fund that is doing the shorting. In my opinion, this is going to limit and hopefully eliminate short interest or naked shorting, if you will, creating those synthetic shares. This will allow the SEC and the NSCC to say, hey, I think you guys are creating naked shorts, creating synthetic shares. I want you to report to us every hour, every other hour, every day, whatever it may be. They will have the power to request that of these entities, these market makers. You can see here it was approved, thereby approved, big bold letters. But it's not in effect as of this moment. Hopefully, it will come into effect later this week. I know there's a lot of rumors of it coming into effect on Wednesday. I don't know, and I'm not going to tell you guys I do know. I know that it was approved. I know that they are trying to speed up the process and expedite the process to get it in the works as soon as physically possible. It could be this week. It could be next week. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it happens this week. Now, I'm not going to dive deep into it. I will link this in the description down below so you guys can skim through it and read it if you like. And if there's something I missed or you want me to cover, let me know. I always encourage you guys to do your own research, do your own digging, and join the conversation. I want to know. This is my opinion. This is my channel that I'm sharing my opinion with, but it is an open platform for you guys to come and share your opinion and share your thoughts with me and with the community. That being said, I want to bring up a concern I have with Ortex. Now, I know Ortex is, a neutral player. They don't have a stake in any of these entities, but it does rub me the wrong way a little bit when I see a number of these short interest updates kind of pulling your attention away from AMC and GameStop. We did have a big not a big, but a little bit of a debacle last week with Clover. It came out that Citadel owns or has a 60% stake in Clover and kind of got pushed, and a lot of paper-handed individuals jumped over, taking gains from AMC and GameStop, jumped over to Clover, tried to catch the price run up there, and got stuck holding the bag, giving Citadel a large amount of liquidity to avoid being margin called. Little bit disappointing. It is what it is. Now, if you're having trouble with Ortex, if you don't have access to their platform, because I know it is a paid platform, I'm going to show you guys where you can get this information that Ortex and a lot of these other platforms use. Now, I will link this all in the description down below. I've already pulled up the link for you guys to see. This is where they're getting the short volume and short interest and exempt volume and so on. So here's AMC right here. There's your date, AMC, you can see your total volume, and so on. This is the short interest or the short data for AMC and every other stock on the New York Stock Exchange. I will link it down below on how to get there. It is a little tricky to get there. If I back up here, you can kind of see that it is a little bit of a debacle and mix around to get to. Keep backing up, and so on. So you guys can, this is AMC, and just keep backing up. There you go. They do have a lot of other information, not just the short volume, but other information as well. And like I said, guys, I'll share this in the description down below so you can kind of skim through it and read it as well, and learn. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn. Now, Reddit has always been popular. It's, lots of people talk about AMC. It's been super positive, in my opinion, around AMC. Lots of people talking about it. Let's keep up the positive vibes with AMC. I'm seeing a lot of bad blood between a number of YouTubers out here. I myself don't feel like I have any bad blood with any of the YouTubers out there. I know a lot of us watch each other's content and kind of feed off each other and feed off the information that is out there, and then do our research based upon what's being said, to double check, triple check, and so on. So we're delivering accurate information the best that we possibly can. Now, if you are in AMC, you're part of the short squeeze. We're all here together. We're all fighting the good fight together. So let's not butt heads. Let's not fight each other. Let's work together. Let's join the conversation with our communities that we've built. I encourage my community to do so. I encourage other communities to do so. Join the conversation, share your opinions, share your thoughts, and be respectful. So that's my spiel on the market today. Lots of information. I know, guys, go out there, do some reading, do some homework. I encourage you to do so. But before I let you go, I do want to talk real briefly about the new direction of Side Hustle Enterprise Monday videos. I'm leaving it up to all of my Patreon supporters and the YouTube members who have signed up through YouTube, hitting that join button down below, and have joined the Side Hustle Enterprise YouTube channel, to come up with a new name for this video on Monday. Most likely it will be a later video. I will most likely be drinking, and it will be a little bit slower paced and down to earth type of video. If you guys like that style, comment, let me know if this is something that you'd like me to see or do more often. And of course, if you are part of those elite members and supporters, share your ideas for a new name for this Monday video, and the best name will win a prize. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, showing the channel some love. Whatever you guys do, I appreciate it. Whether you hate me, whether you love me, whether you're enjoying the ride and you're just trying to find as much information as you possibly can. We're all here together fighting the good fight. So until the next video, take it easy, relax, don't kill yourself at your jobs. I know a lot of us work 9 to 5s and it is back-breaking labor. Just, think about the future. Try to stay positive. Enjoy a cold one when you get home. Enjoy your families. And, I'm always here on Wednesday doing the live streams, and I encourage you guys to come join the live streams and share your thoughts and your opinions over there. So until Wednesday, guys, take it easy, and thanks so much. Have a good one.